Hey everyone, it's Dave here at Ultra Modern Baseball, and today we're going to show off a mail day. Always like to show off what I have coming in, cards that otherwise I think are cheap or just part of the PC. Cool things I find along the way, always like to show those off. But before we get too far, we are going to give away an Ultra Pass in this video. And of course, I always start these videos and I never know what the password's going to be. But if you want to win an Ultra Pass for this video, US residents only, an Ultra Pass gets you 2 cards from my collection, which we will give away on a live stream. Let's say the password will be February, the month that it is right now, February. February. I can spell. And put that in the comments below. Let me know what your favorite card is of the bunch here. Always like to get your feedback on what I'm picking up. There's so much cool stuff out there. It's always hard to filter it down, but I always like sharing with all of you what I'm able to pick up. So February is the code. Again, U.S. residents only. And I think this might be the 10th one, which if it is, then that's going to be the last one that we give away for this go-around. And then maybe we'll sprinkle in some more giveaways. So those of you that have already won, just keep an ear out, and we'll let you know when we are going to run that live stream. So let's jump right into it. I've wasted enough of your time. Let's start off with some Red Sox stuff. A lot of times when I do the mail day, I like to sprinkle the Pedros back there. I did not get a lot of Pedros. I do have a couple, but I wanted to show you some Red Sox stuff, and we'll put these guys on the stand. First off, picked up this nice Hanley Ramirez auto. This was on a pretty cheap eBay auction, so I was pretty psyched to get that one. I don't know why. I always think about Hanley Ramirez and the what if there. If the Red Sox had kept him. Obviously, they won in 07, so you wouldn't exactly trade it back. But Hall of Fame talent early in his career. I mean, really, he was like the Ronald Acuna of his time, although playing in the infield early on. Hanley Ramirez, so good. Probably should have been a Hall of Famer. Didn't quite work out. Manny Ramirez could still be a Hall of Famer. Hasn't happened for him yet. This is the Paragons of the Postseason. It's an insert, numbered to 299. I thought that one was really cool. And we're going to have another Manny in just a minute. And I did pick up this one Pedro. This one was way too cheap to pass up in a stack sale. I think this is the red-yellow prism, if I remember correctly. It's numbered out of 64. Got that one for $1. Can't turn that down. So we'll put Pedro up here. And then in 2 different sales recently, first I got this one. This is another insert parallel. This is David Ortiz, obviously, black parallel to $2.99. And I picked that up in one sale, and I said, you know what, he just feels so lonely, so I had to get the Manny to go with it. Pedro and Manny in the heart of the lineup, the black parallels, come on, to $2.99. So I had to grab those 2 guys. So those are like the stalwarts of the Red Sox pickups that I made over the last month or so, I think is when I did the last mail day video. So we had some other Red Sox that I've kind of accidentally been putting these together. These are from the 2021 Bowman First Edition set. These are sky blue foils. And I picked these up. 2 of them came from one sale, but the other one came from another. Blaze Jordan, Nick York, and Tristan Cash, just 3 of the top prospects in the Red Sox farm system. Just all of these were great prices. I couldn't turn any of them down. So I'm kind of accidentally picking up a bunch of these Red Sox sky blue foils, and man, do they look so cool. The Blaze is probably the most valuable. I don't know if it's one that I'll get graded down the road, probably one to keep an eye on, but all 3 of them so cool. And Tristan Cash is definitely a big part of the PC, so I was pretty psyched to get those. Speaking of PC players, you guys kind of know what I have in my PC, so I picked up some nice Ronald Acuna. This is the rookie performers out of Topps Heritage. It is a rookie, so that was a pretty cool one. I'll actually show you these other 2 first. Triumvirates insert here. I just love these die cuts, triumvirates. This one will probably go in a binder. It's in a top loader for now. This is a blue parallel out of 2021 Topps. Throwback to the 1986 set right there. Really cool card. And then check out this one. This is maybe one of my favorite Acunas I have now. This is the Blue Sparkle out of 2022 Topps Heritage. You get these out of the Walmart Topps Heritage mega boxes. The Julio Rodriguez is the one that I really want to pick up out of this set, but it's going for around $100 right now. So I might see if that falls. Probably not, but I might see if I can get one on the cheap. But man, do I love this. I hope the video is doing it justice, because just every angle you look at this, it pops. And then the player is cut out, so the sparkle is all behind him. Man, just such a cool card. I love that one. So that one's definitely part of the PC. Vlad, another PC guy that I collect. I picked up this Optic Purple Pandora, and that is numbered to 99, so that was pretty cool. I don't prefer unlicensed stuff, obviously, but that one was too good to pass up. I'll do this one first. 2019, I think this is out of Topps Archives, rookie of Vlad there. It is out of Topps Archives. I don't know why I said I think. And then I picked up the 2022 Topps Fire Vlad Gold Minted. And the reason why I picked this up is because I already had the 2020 and 2021 Gold Minted Vlads. It's another one of those PCs that kind of is accidentally coming together for me. So all I need to get right now is the rookie of his, and I have all 4 Gold Minted Vlads. So I'm on the lookout for the rookie. If any of you have it, let me know. I will. I'm looking to buy that. Don't want to mortgage the house or anything. It's not a super expensive card, but I do get to pick that up. Not a lot of them listed, so it's a little hard to find. Okay. So obviously the Pedro is in the Hall of Fame. My Hall of Famers PC is still coming together pretty strong here, and I picked up a few. I've been trying to get back into this because stuff's starting to get a little bit more expensive again as baseball season gets close, but I was able to pick up a few cheap numbered Hall of Famers recently, so it was a good way to dig back into that PC a little bit. Yogi Berra, this Ivan Rodriguez, this is from the same sale as the Pedro. And this one was $1 too. It's a little thin on the right, so that's too bad. But man, what a cool card, the Red Mojo out of Prism. And that is numbered to 149. So really, really cool. I already have a couple of Vlad Seniors. He's just a guy that I really like to collect. But this green is numbered to 99. It was too good a deal to pass up. Luke Appling, who I have no personal feelings about, but is a Hall of Famer, numbered to 275. I grabbed this one for way too cheap on eBay. It was one of those auctions that just kind of slipped by everybody. Jeff Bagwell, and that one is numbered to 99. I think this one cost, I think I got it for a 99-cent bid, so that one was really cool. Andre Dawson, this one is numbered to 99, so another Hall of Famer to cross off. And then these two came from the same sale, actually. Wade Boggs and Tony Perez, they are both numbered. The Wade Boggs is numbered to 549, and when you see those big numbers, it's usually an indicator that it's from the 90s or the mid-aughts, and this set is from 2005, so sure enough. And this one is from 2005 as well, numbered to 249. So a couple more Hall of Famers. Really happy to pick up this Hall of Famer right here, Nolan Ryan, because his cards are typically a little harder to get numbered, you know? There are a lot of Nolan Ryan PC collectors out there, so it can be hard to get his cards on the cheap. And I'm trying to do this PC on the cheap just because, you know, there are hundreds of people in the Hall of Fame. So, you know, I'm trying to do it in a sustainable way. Johnny Mize, another one of those die-cut blacks right there, you can see. So that one is numbered to 299. I really went on a run with these. You'll see 2 more of these later, actually, the gold parallels, because these have just been way too cheap lately. Tom Seaver, numbered to 2022 out of 2022. Donruss. So, really happy with my progress on the Hall of Famers PC, and there's actually more coming in this week, so I've been able to chip away at that quite a bit, which is really cool. Okay, some more cool stuff that came in. Aaron Judge Stadium Club Chrome. This card goes for a decent amount, but it's just so cool. The Iowa backdrop, the corn and all of that. Kind of an iconic card. So that one was really, really neat. As I said, you would see more of these. This is the Lou Gehrig gold parallel. So these ones are numbered to 75. I have another one in the stack later on. I was trying to organize the stack for this mail day so that it all made sense. And of course, I missed it. I have another one of these gold parallels. So you will see that soon enough. Keep an eye out for it. Seiya Suzuki Stadium Club Chrome Refractor. I got this one for, I don't remember the exact price. I want to say it was around $6, which is just way too cheap to pass up. These refractors are not easy to pull, so I jumped all over that one. It was a pretty cool one to pick up. One Last Dance, a gold parallel from 2022 Topps Update featuring Waino, Pujols, and Molina. And this card is in such great shape. I'm probably listing it, but man, it's in good shape. This would be a chance to gem. I don't know how well you can see those corners there, but it's in really, really good condition, which is not a guarantee with those golds. So that one was a cool one to pick up. I think that was about $5, but those can go for up to 20. So that was another good one. Cheap auto pickup here, Alex Mack. This one cost me $1. It's one of, I think, 2 football cards I picked up, 2 or 3 maybe, in the last month. But I wasn't going to turn this one down. Alex Mack, a long-time NFL player. And I just think for $1, that was a little bit of a steal. Okay. Finally, some sense of order over here. I picked up a couple of red foil inserts from 2022 Stadium Club. These were all just too cheap to pass up, so I snagged them. The Dynasty Francisco Lindor. And then we have 2 of the Triumvirates red foils, Willie Mays and Nolan Arenado. Man, these are just such cool looking cards. They're cool without the parallels, but then you get the little streaks of red down here, and it just looks especially good on this Arenado card, in my opinion. Man, those are both so cool. Had to snag those. They were just too good a deal to pass up. And while we're talking about Nolan Arenado, I did pick up a couple more of his cards. This one, I believe, is the Missing Black Plate, which is a variation. It's a little hard to tell with those. There's no real indicator that I know of with the, 2018 Gypsy Queen set that it's the Missing Black Plate, but it sure looks like it is. It's kind of a faded look there. And then I also picked up this fluorescent pink Nolan Arenado. That is numbered to 10. So I think that's the lowest numbered, I have it backwards, there you go, numbered to 10. That's the lowest numbered pickup that I made recently. And another Arenado here, this is the green pattern out of Topps Gallery. How cool is that card, man? So cool, numbered to 99. Those of you that were with us on the live stream for the break, remember we pulled a Jose Siri green pattern. I much prefer that one. Nolan Arenado, really, really cool. And then I kind of accidentally went on a run of green parallels, as I will show you in short order here. So we have the Arenado. Also picked up an Ichiro part of my PC as well. That's to 199. Xander, oh, how we miss you. Xander Bogaerts, Topps Heritage 2022, Chrome Green to 273. I think this cost me $1. That's too cheap. I will take it, though. Stan Musial, green border to 125. I already have Stan in my Hall of Famers PC, so this one I will probably list. I just thought it was too cheap, so I grabbed it. Corey Seager in his Rangers uniform out of Topps Update to $4.99. Juan Soto green prism. This one's not numbered, but Juan Soto prism refractor, pretty cool. Did pick up another Soto as well. This one right here, gold parallel Juan Soto from 2020 Topps with the World Series. So it's one of those, I don't know how you would refer to it, one of those newsy kind of cards that you get out of Series 1 where it's going over the World Series highlights and stuff like that. So numbered out of 2020. Really, really cool. Anytime you can get a numbered Juan Soto. And if he comes back the way that people expect him to, I mean, great time to buy Juan Soto potentially. I think he's too cheap right now. Don't hold me to that, though. I am no prognosticator. Chris Bryant, this is the green border out of Gallery to 125. I still think it's weird. These are numbered differently than the pattern, but whatever. And then picked up a couple of holiday SPs. So we have Chris Bryant over here with the Santa belt, and we have CJ Abrams here with the candy cane striping on the sleeve. Actually, that one was, this was from a break from KB Cards. Shout out to KB Cards. So a couple ones that I had come in recently. I believe I talked about how I pick up some John Kenzie Noel from time to time. These two parallels popped up recently, so I jumped on those. Green border parallel from Topps Heritage Miners, which is another product I opened on this channel. That is to 75. This one is out of Pro Debut. That one is to 150. I just thought they were both pretty cheap, so I snagged those. What else do I have? A couple of Topps Chrome parallels from 2021. Pink Andres Jimenez, rookie, and then the Bryce Harper X-Fractor. Man, X-Fractors is just so cool. Snagged both of those. Pretty happy with those ones as well. Let me just get organized over here quickly. Okay, a couple more pickups. Couple of cheap Hunter Greens I was able to get. This one, the gold, and this one, the royal blue. I think this one only cost me $1. It tends to be about a $5 card. And this one also looks really sharp. I haven't fully evaluated any cards. I don't have an upcoming PSA sub, but this is one that I would consider just based on how well-centered it is in the initial pass at the condition here. So, good-looking card. Picked up this Reed Detmers negative here, which, you know, I love a negative refractor as well. Such a cool card. So I grabbed that one. Emerson Hancock, Blue Shimmer, still one of the Seattle Mariners' top prospects. This one is numbered to 150. Just a really cool looking card. I thought was at a good price. Here's that other gold parallel, gold die cut parallel, Carlton Fisk. This one out of 75, just like the Lou Gehrig. And another guy that I have several of his numbered cards already. So I don't need him for that Hall of Famers PC. I just picked it up because it was way too cheap on an eBay auction. So I snagged that one. All right, we get some more stuff coming up. Numbered Fernando Tatis. This one was to $2.99. Just thought that was too good a deal to pass up as well. Couple of absolute legends in parallel form here. Nolan Ryan, Red Flame Parallel, and Ken Griffey Jr. Paragons of the Postseason Blue. Neither of these are numbered, but both of these guys are cards sell well. They're parallels, even if they're not numbered. And, this is kind of, the iconic 1995 ALDS there with Ken Griffey Jr. So, two really cool cards. All right. What else do we have? Some short print image variations. We have Francisco Lindor out of 2022 Topps, Roy Campanella out of 2022 Topps, Freddie Freeman out of 2022 Topps, this Max Scherzer out of 2022 Topps Chrome. Really, really cool one there. And then a Luke Weaver. That one was a pretty cheap pickup out of 2018 Topps as well. A couple Shades of Greatness Atomic Parallels. And these are two of the best prospects in the game. That's probably why they put him in the insert. George Valera from the Guardians, Jackson Merrill with the Padres there, both numbered out of 150. So I just had to snag those. Just thought they're really cool looking cards. They're, pretty affordable. So I grabbed those two. And another Twitter stack sale. All right, some Bowman stuff. Yason Morabel. This is a first Chrome refractor, and because he was in the 2022 Bowman Chrome product, it is numbered to 499. So that one was a pretty cool pickup. Jordan Westberg. I got some more of these sky blue foils. Like I said, I just can't. I don't know why. I'm just picking them up left and right. I mean, they're a little hard to come across, but they're just so cool looking. So Zach Veen, I have a bunch of him. Jordan Westberg has sold pretty well in the past, in my experience. Marco Luciano, Blue Mojo, and that one is numbered where? Oh, down here to 150. So that one was a good deal. And Adolis Garcia with the green logo fractor. All right, almost done. I promise, guys. Thank you again for tuning in. Again, the code for the Ultra Pass this time is February. Spelled out all the way. Spell it correctly, please. February. And this might be the last one that we're giving away. So make sure you get in on this. And we'll give away more stuff in the future. But that's going to wrap up this round of the Ultra Passes. If it's the 10th. I don't know if it's the 9th or the 10th one I'm giving away. I'll figure that out. All you know, but get in on this one. If you won 3 times already, let's let somebody else win it. I think there's 2 of you that have won 3 times, so I'm looking for a new winner ideally here, but I'll only exclude you if you are not in the U.S. or or if you've won 3 times already. And please subscribe also while we're at it. I mean, come on. I like to put this stuff out there into the world. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Okay, Jacob deGrom. I picked up a few of his parallels lately. Unfortunately, I don't think it helps his hobby going from the Mets to the Rangers. There are more Mets fans than Rangers fans, but still, I think this was about $1. Yeah, I think it was exactly $1 actually. So pick that up out of $2.99. And I saved the autos for last. Let's see what we got. Luis Castillo out of 2021 Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary. That one I think cost $5, so that was a good deal. Chas McCormick, rookie auto, unlicensed, but his stuff was selling pretty well after the World Series. So I grabbed that one pretty cheap. Roansy Contreras, young Pirates pitcher. I actually really like this card out of Diamond Kings. It's kind of a sharp auto here. I know some people will hate that it's unlicensed and a sticker auto, but I don't know. There's something about this layout that I actually kind of like. So that one's pretty cool. Christian Encarnacion Strand out of Topps Pro Debut. And this is the blue parallel, so it's numbered to 150. Jumped all over this deal. I think this was $8 that I got this for. And he's a pretty promising prospect, Encarnacion Strand. So I thought that was a good deal. Dario Lopez, black bordered auto out of 2022 Topps Heritage Minors. So that is numbered to 50. Dario Lopez, not a huge prospect, but had he's been productive in the minors. So he could actually go up a little bit, middle infielder, shortstop. So, and the black border on a Pirates prospect in particular, pretty cool. And last but not least, Shane McClanahan. I've bought and sold a few of his autos already at this point, but I could not pass up this awesome pink fireworks parallel out of 2021 Donruss. See, I get why people are not all about the unlicensed stuff, but then you see the pink fireworks and you just go, man, you could just bend this thing back and forth all day. It's so cool. And it is numbered, like I said, to 199. So that is a rookie out of 2021 Donruss, the retro set there. Great. Thank you again for tuning in. February is the code for the Ultra Pass. Go ahead and enter and see if you can win a couple of cards for my set, including a bunch of autos. I think about 10% of the cards in there are autos, so you have a decent chance of that. Thank you again for tuning in as always, and we'll have some more fun soon.